Wonderful. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the super secret late stream, dude. As the chat looks terrible. So like if you're trying to use a different layout, might be able to fix that. Let's see. What should the width and the height be on? I don't know, dude. I forgot the numbers I usually pick. Whatever the fuck that was, that looked terrible. Ridiculous. I'm supposed to be a super professional streamer. Unbelievable. And it's a super glitched out. This you see this say something shit? Like if I actually was to type something in the chat. I don't know why that's a thing. It's very annoying. But welcome to the super late, super secret stream. I just wanted to I don't know. I could have easily just not streamed at all. It's kinda just a screw around stream. I wanted to look at our buddy Doc, how he been doing on his vacation so far. As you see, his little Twitch off for the week, visiting my parents, returning on Sunday, April 14th at 10:15 a.m. PDT with a special podcast recapping my trip. So I hope you're excited for the podcast recapping his trip. He's gonna brag about food. Shit, maybe we can brag about the hotel. Nah, I wouldn't brag about that. He can brag about food. He can brag about seeing cats. You know, same normal stuff, man. Of course, his Twitter is fun because it's dark. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for over 10 years as a content creator. Oh, wait. 2 years as a full-time streamer. No, thank you all. Over 10 years as a content creator, 2 years as a full-time streamer, and I love every minute of it. As I return to my old home for the first time in 5 years, I'll make memories that will last. And I'll share a bit with you too, here when I can. And he hit us with the fucking thumb. He hits us with the fucking thumb. I can feel the T-pose through that tweet. 119 favorites. That's the most positive response he's ever got. I think on the tweet that wasn't about him getting swatted or some shit. Because the streams, not the streams, the tweets when he got like swatted and stuff, those got a lot of favorites. This might be DSP's most positive tweet ever. Thank you all. Over 10 years as a content creator, 2 years as a full-time streamer. Don't worry, dog. I like how he posts this shit too, right before he go on his little vacation. Thank you all. Okay, so now we got, of course, the Instagram. His Instagram is returned. Now, for the people I remember, for the last few days, I've been asking for a certain thing. I didn't get everything I wanted, but I did get a little bit of it. I got my fucking picture of strangers. And that's what we got. We got a boomer picture of strangers. Made it. Now the journey from New York City to Connecticut begins. Praying for light traffic. I can only assume we're praying for light traffic for Cat or Taxi Man. I don't think Doc will get an Uber. He a taxi kind of guy. So we got this dude in the front that look like Kekken. Some businessman. This dude probably extremely important. His shoes say otherwise. Some other young individual. Some hip kids over here. One of them even got Nikes on. Why the fuck does Doc do this? Bruh, this is just like the old days. This is exactly what I wanted. I knew he would take a fucking picture of a bunch of strangers. You got to go back a far time to see that kind of stuff now, huh? Oh, wow. No one was in the background. Holy shit. Was he mocking how empty the store was? Oh, he was mocking what they sell. Where my Target picture at? Bro, you have to go to when he like barely was pretending Cat existed to find his weird Instagram pictures. Look at this hotness. Great picture. We got a shit ton of kids. And what the fuck is this? Should I get this? It's a gun you put alcohol in. Great Instagram. So many pictures of TVs and cookies and strangers. And this picture got a fucking stranger in it too. He took a picture of a pizza in a parking lot because a little bird was trying to eat it. But of course he's a super boomer. So he doesn't zoom in. So we get this very odd picture when some old lady sitting in a car. So this old lady probably looking at DSP as he takes a picture of this. And she might have thought he was taking a picture of her. So that's fun. That's the quality of his Instagram. He willing to show all of these random strangers and shit. And then people say, Phil, you should do in real life streams, Phil. No. Filming people is illegal. Well, what the hell all of these pictures are? This dude should sue. This dude in front of him, we gotta find him and ask him to sue. He do look like, I can imagine Kekin looking like this, those pants and everything. He got the haircut at least. So that's fun. He also takes another picture, a classic Doc Spadil picture. A fucking cat. My parents' cat, Sammy. This is the first time I've met him. Very friendly. Now, you see, not cat. You see Sammy has a very unique design. Little stripes and shit. Did we see Sammy before? Is this Sammy? I don't know. Moving Vlogs 2014, only video my parents' house ever. Maybe it's not. That dude looked like the same dude though. Unless his parents look exactly like him. It's a very suspicious cat. I guess we'll see when we watch the video, even though I watched that video. It's a fun video. Great picture, by the way, by Doc Spadil. We get to see some foot stuff and a fucking cat. Like, I understand maybe you want to keep these here, but goddamn, you can't move them when you take a picture. Disgusting. And hey, pizza. Finally, real East Coast pizza. It looked, well, honestly, like a Google picture. But, I mean, this is Doc and this is pizza. It's a picture of him, well, a picture he took of pizza. I guess it got brought in by a really old dude. Oh, of course, we seen him take pictures of pizzas about this size when he was with Panda Lee. So, I guess he's just going to the same places that he went with Panda. Oh well. But let's see him talk about his parents. I wanted to just screw around for a little bit, but I figured out a way to make the stream last like, I don't know, 20 minutes longer. So we got DSP talks about his parents from uploaded 2016. This looked like it's way older than 2016. I actually don't know what this video is. And I should have been watching on my real YouTube so I could add this to a playlist. Whoops. Oh God. Forgot that was on. And then we got DSP's New Year's Eve podcast. We all saw that one. When he talked about his parents again, only a few years later. It was right before we left. So that's good. Why did OBS completely break? Did it come back? What the fuck was that about? Jeez Louise. Oh well. It probably separated the stream too. I don't know how long it lasted. But I do need to fix this echo. So I guess I'll start this hot video. Wow. I didn't even know it was about the Wolverine toy. Of course it is. Oh wait, does the fucking shit happen when OBS don't give audio? Because this happened when I was playing on the Switch too. I think the Elgato, I need to get rid of this Elgato. There's way too much people saying dead air and no sound. That's the same shit that happened when I was playing on the Switch too. God damn it. And I honestly never knew how to fix it. I just restarted OBS and it worked again. Well, that's fucking fun. Jeez Louise. So I guess when I streamed earlier, does the Switch break my sound? I guess when I streamed Yoshi earlier, nobody heard the game. But nobody noticed because I had music playing. Well, that's fun. Well, rip. You ought to be able to hear me. So, I mean, you responded to me. Yeah, I know that worked. But actually, Elgato don't work. So I'm going to have to play this on my other computer then. So I guess you get more yellow rhymes. got to deal with the worst audio problem too. You can't hear it. It only happened on my end, but I guess I could deal with it. I ain't gonna be here for that much longer. Sorry about that. I didn't even know that this audio through the stupid Elgato didn't work. Because like I said, when I was streaming earlier, well, I had song requests on, so nobody noticed. When I play Sekiro, the audio worked though.
Kid that you desperately wanted but you never got. Like a toy or a video game. Now this is a funny story.
Look how fucking white
this is a very funny story, okay?
Unbelievable.
When I was a kid,
yeah, I did not know this was the Halloween story. Not the Halloween.
Please, all of you on the stream, if you are a parent,
Wolverine story, I legit didn't fucking know.
If you be a parent someday, please heed my advice because this is something that.
That's
just
so
heed my advice. You listen to this story. This will help you. Okay. When I was a child, I was very different than the other children.
DSP, the best
My
parent.
mom could take me to the local store, and what she would do is she would go to the toy department first before we looked at anything else in the store. Yeah. She would say, "Okay, Philip," because she used to call me Philip. She would say, "Okay, Philip, pick any toy."
Okay, Philip.
And I would look around. Ooh, I like that one. She handed it to me, and I would look at it. And the whole time we were in the store, I would just look at the toy. Look at the toy. Look, oh, it's nice. It's an awesome toy.
You see the little toy, Philip?
Of course, I couldn't. Very limited reading that I had back then.
Would you like to play with the toy, Philip?
You know, look at colorful packaging. I remember back then the biggest thing was He-Man figures. So it was always He-Man. I would look at the figure. So it'd be hours. My mom would be in the store shopping for different stuff or whatever. And then finally, at the end of the day, we would go back to the toy department and I would put the toy back. And I wouldn't bitch and moan. I wouldn't demand that my mom buy it for me. I knew that that was just a normal day. She was there to go get groceries or whatever it was we were there for. And that when it was either my birthday or a holiday,
store
that's when I would
you can walk around for hours, but they had toys and groceries there.
And a lot of you might be saying, what the fuck?
Man, the 30s was different.
I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was my raising or if it's just the way I was. I was very content to see stuff for a limited amount of time, put it back, and then know that if I want that permanently, I can get it on a holiday. I don't know. That's just how I was as a kid, okay? So yeah. So I remember this one time. Now, this was much later than that. That was when I was a small child. When I was much older. So we're talking, I was still preteens, but I was around that age, you know, the 12, 11.
Wait. Yo, he was 11 or 12 when he said that? I did not remember that being the number. Wow, I thought that was a meme that he was that old.
10 to 12, whatever, range.
Fucking real. Goddamn, dog.
I was heavily, this was the time of my life, I was heavily
I told you
to
buy me the toy.
X-Men books. I would read every X-Men
little 12-year-old Bart Simpson DSP.
You know, yelling at his parents. And stuff. I was into it. I was into the Marvel comics at the time. And I remember this one time, I was into, again, I still liked action figures. I was into the X-Men action figures at this time. And at this time, I had an allowance, so I would save up my money, and I would spend it every once in a while to buy these X-Men action figures. So this one day, here's the thing, and a lot of people might not even realize this, too. This was nuts. I got to go into detail a little bit about this. This was absolutely nuts. So,
wait,
you know, toys are for kids, right?
Yo, is this a different story
back then
about his parents with toys?
Book fad was so big. Other things that were offshoots of comic books also became collectible and highly valued. So, for example, the X-Men figures, when they came to a store,
it is a different
the box
story.
would have like a lot of certain figures and very little of others. And one of the ones that was the variant that was rare was Wolverine, which was nuts.
Oh shit, never mind.
Wolverine, the variant that only has a few per box.
He was getting an allowance though.
Wolverine's one of the most popular characters in the X-Men universe. So the Wolverine figure was very rare at the time. Okay.
Oh, I guess he didn't have allowance.
I remember.
Did he remix the story?
I went to a comic book store.
Oh, that's the only time he did it, right?
The Wolverine figure was there, and it was expensive. It was
I
think $20, $25.
$20,
really, the other figures
$25.
only cost like $7, $8. So this one was worth 3 to 4 times more than a normal figure because of its rarity.
It's pretty
rare. I turned to my mother and father and I said, guys, listen. I want that action figure for my birthday. So, please, what I would ask you, I've never asked you to do this before. We know how rare that figure is. We know we've been to stores endlessly and we've never seen it in the flesh.
I totally did not. I guess it's been a long time since I watched this whole video. This motherfucker was getting an allowance. He was getting an allowance and he begged his parents to get him this toy. That was $25. And he didn't even say anything like he tried to scheme with him and he would pay him back. He could at least say, if you buy the toy now, I'll pay back. You can steal my money forever.
In front of our faces. please buy the figure now. Hide it from me for whatever.
Why did he tell us he got an
until my
allowance that had
birthday,
nothing to
give
do
it
with the
me on
rest
my
of the
birthday.
story?
This will ensure that I will get this
This
action
is some
figure
fucking
because we
greed.
know how rare it is. And it's the first time we've seen it. And I begged with my
Wow.
parents, and I pleaded with my parents to get it, right? So the way it worked is that maybe once
That's
a
some
week we would go to the
fucking
comic
greed.
book store. And so like 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks in a row, they still didn't buy it, right? Week 4 we go back. It's gone.
They had 3 weeks.
We asked the store owner what happened.
What was you
Someone
doing with your
bought it,
allowance?
and I have not, we haven't gotten any more.
What about the
We've gone
allowance?
to other, it's so
He should have did a
popular, we've gone
fucking
to toy stores,
pre-stream.
No one can find this.
That's it. He should have did a pre-stream with his parents. They had ways to record themselves in the 30s. If he did a pre-stream for like maybe an hour or so, they would have just gave up and got him the toy.
Action figure anymore. It's that rare because it was
The
the
bottom
most popular
line is,
character at the time.
I'm gonna need
Wolverine.
this toy,
It
you
was
guys.
the rarest figure because he was the variant figure in the box figures
The
that were
rarest
shipped to
one.
toy stores.
Feels good, man.
So my birthday came and passed, and guess what? My parents go, "We're very sorry, Philip, but we couldn't find the action
sorry,
figure." I
Philip.
said,
We
"I
fucked you
told
over.
you to
To
buy
buy
the
the
figure.
figure."
Why don't you listen to me?"
Nice.
But we couldn't find the action
You couldn't
figure. I
find
said,
it, Philip.
"I told you to buy the figure. Why don't you listen to me?" Like, it was such a
Wait,
no-brainer.
I got a
All they
perfect
had to
clip
do was
for this.
buy it then. They could have finished it forever. I would have never bugged them for it until my birthday. I knew I was going to get it on my birthday. But they didn't buy it.
whining.
I didn't get it. I didn't get that figure.
Shut the
I
fuck
kid you
up.
not. I did not get that figure for almost a year. And the reason I got it is because the figure manufacturer realized it was so popular that they were idiots for not making enough. They did a second run, and of course,
No,
the
you
figure
dumb
was
bitch,
that
this is
much.
relevant.
That's the fucking
Every-
echo.
The
Oh
blackest
no.
eyes tipped $1.
Oh, they
Polish
used to sound
man
kinda good.
Italiano. Acting as if he wasn't a spoiled bastard. Give me everything. Everybody loves me.
And now
Everybody
he's
loves
popular.
me. I am
I
super
deserve it.
popular.
Girls
I
throw the
deserve
cat
it.
at me.
Girls
Don't you
throw
dare
the
pull
cat
up
at
on me. I am
Don't you
super buff
dare
Bennett
pull
Why
up
Burnell
doesn't
on
the
change
god.
the voices?
I
by
am
the way?
super buff Bennett Burnell the god.
Wow. Thank you for the $1. Blackest eyes. Polish man pretending to be Italiano, acting as if he wasn't a spoiled bastardo. Give me everything. Everybody loves me. I'm super popular. I deserve it. Girls throw the cat at me. Don't you dare pull up on me. I'm super buff Bennett Burnell, the
It was
god.
the second run figure.
Very
So
nice.
I did eventually get it, but it was the second run, and of course now it's a year later. Do you really think that something I wanted
Bruh,
a year ago
where
was
the
as
fuck did
valuable
the
as,
allowance
then,
go
but
in this
then I was
story?
already starting to move into other stuff. So
He brought it
I'll
up
give
and
you
then
this
never
advice.
brought it up
Your
again.
parent,
What a greedy
your kid
bastard.
Definitely
What
tells
was
you
he
they
spending
want
this
something,
allowance
you
on?
see it ahead of time, you fucking buy it. You don't wait, because this is what happens every year with remember they had Tickle Me Elmo?
Tickle Me
They had
Elmo.
all these toys. Every year there's the hot toy, and parents don't listen. They don't buy
Parents
it when they
don't
see
listen.
it. They wait, and then all of a sudden last
Just
minute
buy it
everyone
day
goes
one.
to
Come
buy it,
on.
and you don't get it. And now you look like an ass in front of your kid. That
You know
couldn't
what?
Go just
This is something I can see Eric Cartman doing. This is definitely an Eric Cartman moment.
simple thing of buy them the thing that was
Just listen to
there
your
and
kids.
available
They
right
know
in
what's
front of
right.
their face at one
They know
point.
what's up.
And it's very disappointing for the kids.
Those kids
So,
are smart. You should listen
if
to
you
them.
get it ahead of time, get it ahead of time. And yes, I see someone asking in
They're
the chat.
fucking stupid.
Yes, my parents
No,
did
you
have the
dumb
money
bitch,
to
it
buy
wasn't
it.
fraudulent.
They were just fucking stupid.
Save the pay pigs tipped $1. It's hilarious that at 12 he was thinking about the resale value of a toy so much that he remembers all these years later and called it
man.
absolutely nuts, and it's not like he would have sold it anyway. He has a room full of toys
never
that
know.
will never be sold.
No, you dumb
He
bitch,
might
it
have
wasn't
never sold
fraudulent.
it. This dude,
Baby Piggy
Fuck.
tipped $1. I told
this
you
dude
to
kept them
buoy
all
the figure.
tournaments from like 15
Why don't
years
you
ago.
listen to Ree?
Thank you for the $1. Save the pay pays and baby Pigoo.
Chat. Yes, my parents did
were
have the
just
money to
fucking
buy
stupid.
it. They were just fucking stupid.
Oh no.
Yes, my parents did have the money to buy it. They were just fucking stupid. When you're growing up, your parents
damn
may
it,
seem
dog.
overbearing. Your parents may seem
What about that allowance,
oh,
though?
We know better than you. You should listen to everything that we have to say. What you have to realize.
Oh shit,
and
it's a little
not every
montage
case,
too.
There are some
We got a
parents who are
different
just
segment
fucking
about the
sickos.
parents. Yo,
Most of the time,
this
parents
video, DSP talks about his parents. This shit needs to be downloaded and remastered to put with his my parents are gonna die segment, and then find one of those pre-streams when he said they wasn't sick. And then I guess like whenever his parents die, you can edit in it, them dying in there. I don't think people on YouTube will like that one that much.
They're doing this because they want what's best
It's
for
worth the shot,
you.
dude.
It's not because they're looking to hold you back, because they don't want you to have a fun time, because they're just malicious dicks. There are parents like that, okay? There are. But I have to believe somewhere in my head that it's a positive
Malicious dick parents, by the way. Like Cinderella or something?
thought that most parents aren't just trying to thwart their kids from having a good life and having fun. More than likely, there's a reason why parents are being overprotective, okay? In my case, my parents were being overprotective. I'll tell you why.
Oh shit, this about the car wreck?
They were having problems with their marriage. I know I've never really talked about this
Shit's on his
publicly
parents
before.
big
I will
time.
right now. This is real and from the heart. They were having problems
Yeah, I
with
think
their
it's about
marriage
the
at
car
the time
wreck.
when I was in high school. They may or may not have cheated on each other. I don't know
Listen
or
to
care,
'em.
because it's not my fucking business.
Look at that
I don't
head
give a shit
wobble.
what they did, right? But what they decided to do, they decided to put me in the middle of it and make me the center of the issue.
And listen to this. Just let's go back to the beginning of
Marriage
this.
at the time when I was in high school. This is real and from the ones with their marriage. I
Some
know
dude, it's like a 30-something-year-old dude talking to the internet about his living
parents
parents.
were being overprotective. I'll tell you why. Because they were having problems with their marriage. I know I've never
He
really
exposing
talked
his
about this publicly before. I
parents.
will right now. This is
He did a
real and
detractive
from the
video
heart.
about his fucking
They were having
parents.
problems with their marriage at the time when I was in high school. They may or may not have cheated on each other. I don't know or care, because it's not my fucking business, and I don't give a shit what they did, right? But what they decided to do, they decided to put me in the middle of it.
They put
and
him
make
in the
me
middle.
center
They
of
made him
issue.
the center of the
So,
issue.
Well,
What
we
a bunch
hate
of
each other's
fucking
guts.
asshole
Look what you're
parents.
doing. You're going to tear our
Good
family
job,
apart. What's going to happen
dumbass.
to Phil because of this and that? And literally, they made me the center of it, when really I had nothing to fucking do with it. It was
You
those
should've
two.
just been playing Street Fighter.
No, you can't go out with your friends. You got to stay home and save your money and do what we tell you and this or that. And basically, they made me more like
No,
an
you dumb
object than
bitch. It wasn't
anything else.
fraudulent.
In their ongoing marital
Anonymous
battles.
tipped $1. Phil really hates his parents since the Wolverine saga. 30 years later he still holds a grudge.
That they had when I was in high
Think
school.
of $1,
okay?
anonymous.
And
Hey,
again,
dude.
I know that I never talked about this before.
He was just
so I'm being real with you guys,
talking off the
all right?
cuff. See, he's
And
being real. He just told us.
I know that I never talked about this before, so I'm being real with you guys.
Being real with you
all right?
guys.
And so for me, I understood why they were doing it. They kind of thought, well, gee, if this marriage goes south or whatever, at least we could still take care of our son. We want to make sure our son doesn't end up in a position like this. We want to make sure our son doesn't make bad decisions. But quite honestly, what ended up
Oh, he
happening
made
was
some
that it was
decisions,
just
all right.
discipline for the sake of discipline. No, you cannot go out with your friends tonight. Why not? Because I said so. Well, I don't understand. I did all my homework. Everything's done. I've gone out before and proven that I can go out, come back in a proper time, and be here for school tomorrow. No, can't go out. What the fuck? You know? I would be
What
going,
the
I would be
fuck,
working,
Mom? Fuck
saving up
you.
all my money from my
Fucking
job, my
idiots.
part-time job when I worked in the mall at fast food, doing salads and frozen yogurt
Doing
and stuff.
salads.
I would save up for 6 months to go to a tournament, and they would yell at me, "Why are you going wasting
Why
your
are you
money?
wasting
What do
your
mean
money,
wasting my
Philip?
money? It's my money. I can spend it how I want." No, how
Now that's something. That's something that definitely fit with current day Docs Fidel.
salads and frozen yogurt and stuff. I would save up for 6 months to go to a tournament, and they would yell at me, "Why are you going wasting your money? What do you mean wasting my money? It's my money. I can."
It's my fucking money. Like Lil Wayne said, if you what he said? Shit, I forgot the line. If you ain't help me make it, don't tell me how to spend it. Yes, I know the rules. Never marry Robin Givens.
Spend it how I want. No, how dare you?
How dare you?
You know, go ahead, but we don't approve
Stupid
of what
parents.
you're doing, and you're wasting your life
my
and your
fucking
money. It was
money.
like never good enough for them, right? They were always super over disciplined.
He took that same way of thinking up
To the
until
point
today.
Where finally I
Still
had
got it.
enough, and at the
Sheesh.
end of junior year, I basically that summer between June. No, I take that back. It was actually
Just look how mad he
senior
get when
year,
people ask
most
him
of
about his
senior
taxes.
year, I kind of
Or
just
when
told him
he
I was
bought
gonna do
stuff or
whatever
when he
I
paid
want,
for stuff.
Okay,
Poor
and it
dog.
got to the point. Let me put it this way. I don't know if we've talked about this either. Let me put it this way.
Is this car wreck?
My parents trusted me enough to buy me a car.
Yep, this car wreck.
They did. They bought me a car. It wasn't. Was it brand new?
I knew
can't
car wreck
remember.
was
I
in
know
the
it was like
same thing.
Ford
Wow,
Escort.
he really fucking exposed
And
them
I
on
got
this
into a car
one. He gave us
accident.
multiple
It
stories.
wasn't my fault, but it ended up.
It wasn't
being
my fault.
because the guy who was
This is how he explains a car wreck. I got into a car wreck. It wasn't my fault. It ended up being my fault.
It wasn't. I don't. Was it
I
brand
did
new?
nothing
I
wrong.
can't remember. I know it was a Ford
I did
Escort.
everything correct.
And I got into a car accident in it. It wasn't my fault, but it ended up being my fault because the guy who was at fault, who swerved in front of me and almost ran me off the road, took off.
Of course
So there
he
was
did.
no. I didn't get to see his license plate. No
Yeah,
one
of
got
course
a
not.
witness. So they said, "Oh, you lost control of your car." I'm like, no. This
No.
guy almost hit me, but they wrote it off as it was my fault. The car got totaled.
Whoops.
All right. The first thing my
wow,
mom
he
says
wasted
to
a
me
lot
in
of
the
their money
hospital
from that
is,
then.
"Now, are you okay?
Totaled the fucking car.
Oh my
Fooling
God.
around.
What
And then
happened?
they like
Why
said
did
he was
you
drinking or some
disobey my
shit.
wishes and
Yikes.
drive on that highway? I told you not to." And at that point, I said, you
This
know
nigga totaled the car his fucking parents bought him, and he get mad when they get mad about it. Because he drove on the road they told him not to drive on.
are you okay?
Dog, come on.
Oh my God, what happened? No.
That's unbelievable.
Why did you disobey my wishes and drive on that highway? I told you not to. And at that
What
point,
the
I said,
fuck,
you know what?
Mom?
Fuck
I
this.
could have
'Cause
died.
if you're going to make life about you and not about me anymore, I don't care. Fuck this.
This is how
If
he
you're gonna
thinks
make
about his
life
parents.
you and not to. And at that point, I said, you know what? Fuck this. Because if you're going to make life about you and not about me anymore, I don't care.
That's how he feels about his mama. If you're going to make your life about you and not about me, I don't care. This is teenager DSP. This is late high school DSP from the beginning of the story. That's the way he felt. Oh no. It's all right. He grew up since then. He loves his he loves
And I
his mommy
literally
now.
told my parents after that, I will go out whenever I want. I don't give a shit.
All right,
If you're gonna
Cartman.
kick me out of the house, kick me out of the goddamn house. I'll go live with my friends.
Yeah,
Because
your
I've
friend's
had
gonna
enough of your
totally let you
bullshit.
live over there.
You're absolutely overly disciplined. For no
It just
reason.
sound like it came from
My
a movie in the
grades are
80s.
Great. You know, I'm not into drugs. I'm not into alcohol. I'm not doing any of these things
Not
that you
into
would
drugs.
think that
What
would
are
be
you
the
doing?
problems that would be the reason
was
why they
your
want
first
me to stay
mistake right
home.
there.
And I said enough is enough. And for most of senior year,
I'm putting my fucking
one
foot
summer
down, Mom.
Senior year in college, I wasn't even home.
Whoops.
I wasn't. I'll do what I want. And basically, it taught
right,
them a
little
lesson
Uzi.
that I am not their bargaining chip
Yo,
to be used
he taught his parents a
between
lesson.
their. And basically, it taught them a lesson
Nice.
that I am not their bargaining
Listen to this
chip
alpha
to
male.
be used between their marital problems, to be used between all their shit, right? And
Yeah, that's right.
it
He
straightened
learned
them out
nothing
a
from
little bit,
totaling the
especially when I went to
fucking car.
college. It did straighten
He
them out.
totals a car that he doesn't even own, that he didn't even pay for. He learns nothing from totaling the car. I told you not to drive on that highway, Philip. Mom, fuck you. I do what I fucking want.
Out a little bit, and they stopped doing that shit. Okay.
Good job.
The bottom line is,
The bottom
somewhere
line.
in there, okay, somewhere in there, they did do that stuff.
Yeah, that's
because
true.
They cared
Now
about
he
me.
said yeah, I completely didn't notice that. He just said that he didn't drink and he didn't do drugs. Now we watched those videos with the Back in Time segments. Well, the Back in Time stream, and he told us that he was drinking it up and drugging it up for a good little bit. But maybe he could say, "Nah, that was college. I didn't do drugs and alcohol in high school." That's one way.
They wanted the best for me. They
That might be
maybe
the
didn't
case.
want me to run off and get involved in drugs and getting girls
He should have
pregnant
joined the
and
gang
doing all
and
this
got some
stuff. They
ladies
were afraid.
pregnant.
They did it in the wrong
life would have
way.
been
It's like
completely
I said,
different.
everything in moderation. Okay, no, you can't go out every night of the week, but I'll let you go out 1 to 2 nights of the week if you can prove that you're responsible and you're going to be doing your homework and you're going to be there and you're going to have your responsibilities completed. It's the same thing when you get to the workforce later on after you graduate from school. If you can go to work and be there on time and do your job sufficiently and then go home and hell, do whatever you want. Go out partying, have a drink, play video games.
No, you
night,
dumb
however you
bitch,
let
it wasn't
loose.
fraudulent.
As long as you're able to do that and then get back to your
Tipped $1. God forbid his parents care about him.
Fuck you, Mom. I wanted to drive the fucking car wherever I wanted to go. You can kick me out if you want to. I'll go out when I want to go out. It was probably like a fraction of that conversation. And even if it was as bad as he's saying, that's fucking terrible. And if it wasn't as bad as he's saying, why is he making up like a tall tale about shitting on his parents? Man, there's one time I really fucking yelled at my mom. That seemed like a really weird thing to brag about. And then if it happened, it's pretty bad it happened. Oh, dog.
ass on your work the next day and fulfill
He
your
was just living his life,
responsibilities, then
dude.
do it, right? And that's what parents need to be doing. If the kid's succeeding, fine.
Oh, he was
if the kid's
succeeding, by the
failing,
way.
no, then you have the disciplinary actions that need to be pulled back. So I don't know what the situation is here, Tringetto, excuse me, with what happened with your prom. I don't know anything about your academics. I don't know about your friends. Maybe your parents disapprove of your friends who you wanted to hang out with at prom. But it seems to me like your mom thought it would be fine, and your dad, for whatever reason, if what you're saying is true, that he just thinks that prom was wrong and you shouldn't go. That's
prom
ridiculous,
is wrong.
Okay? And I agree with I completely.
That's what those Nazis hang out
100%
at.
agree with you that that's absolutely fucking ridiculous. That your dad would be
I
like
can imagine
that,
this is just
for the
like
sake
a
that he thinks
TBS
he knows
TV show
better.
at this point.
And he has no reason, and that's the bottom line. If parents would
That's
just
the
learn
bottom line, of
to
course.
learn how to communicate with their
I
children.
can imagine some
and
old cowboy
explain
standing
to
up
them
and you can't go to
why
prom.
they feel that something is the right thing to do, instead of just saying because I said
Prom
so,
is
because they think
evil,
that's
apparently.
the easier way.
Obviously.
Then I mean,
That's
a kid
Godzilla
would probably
shit.
understand you, right? Right?
Right?
What if? Oh, I just heard that that one of your friends is into drugs.
Oh,
and
no.
I'm afraid that he's going to try to do something tonight.
Do
Then maybe I
something?
would understand why they don't want me hanging around with that kid that night. That's different than I just told you so, and I know better
Wait,
than
did
you.
he wanted his parents to shit on his friends?
Your friends is in said so because they think that's the easier way. Then I mean, a kid would probably understand you, right?
Right?
What if? Oh, I just heard that that one of your friends is into drugs.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm afraid that he's going to try to do something.
This is
tonight.
what they should
then
say.
Maybe I would understand why they don't want me
Man, your
hanging around with
friends
that
did
kid
you hang
that
out
night.
with a bunch
That's
of fucking
different than I just told
dopeheads.
you so, and I
You
know
shouldn't
better
hang out
than
with
you.
them anymore.
You can't say shit like that, okay?
That's gonna be a clean conversation. Well, that's a hot video. Dog talking about his parents a long time ago. Because this got uploaded in 2016, but it's
And
old
stuff
as
I was
fuck.
into.
This is from Connecticut. And now we got Dog talking about his parents in 2019. Very nice. As you can see, he looks amazing. So we need like a longer freeze frame of that whole situation. Feels bad, man. You look like you're about to cry.
Is very private, but it's something that I want to bring up because it's a serious matter. All right. So
I wish I had the clip with him. I think it's from a pre-stream though. It might be him playing Minecraft or some shit. Oh, pretty much, my parents, they want me to come out there while they're still happy and healthy, man. Before it gets too bad. And the way he described this was like his parents are going to die tomorrow. So that's fun. But that's just, it's dog being dog. It is what it is.
In 2019,
he got to go
at some
visit his
point,
stupid parents
whether
that should have
sooner or
listened
later,
to him.
I'm gonna
See,
end up
you know
having to go
what?
back to-
If his dumb parents didn't listen to him like he told them to when he was 12, they would probably be in better health right now. They would be able to take bikes to Washington. They would be too healthy for a plane. Good job, Mom. Learn how to listen
my parents
next
about
time.
this, and they told me that I could 100% talk to you guys about it and reveal anything I wanted and be honest with you. I told them I was doing this podcast today, and they said, yes, please go ahead and tell them whatever
Listen
you
how
want.
fucking stupid this is. Really?
I told them I was doing this podcast today, and they said, yes, please go ahead.
Yes, please, Phil. Tell your audience, we're about to die. Okay.
And tell them whatever you want.
Tell them
My
whatever you
parents aren't
want,
doing so
honey.
well, all right? They're getting old, and my mom has had a lot of health issues over the years already. The last few
Fucking
years,
unbelievable.
you guys notice I haven't really
Look at
talked
these
about my
hair
dad that
wobbles.
much. It's because he's not doing very well. My dad is getting a lot of health issues. Both his back, which he has.
Tevin's
He
dad
basically
tipped $2. Put me on the leaderboard for top tipper, son.
Think about the $2. Tevin's dad, big ups.
Dad is getting a lot of health issues. Both his
something I
back,
wanted to hear.
Which he has. He basically has. Remember my back issue?
I think
my
you might have
herniated
already
disc?
said it.
Well, he has at least 2, if not 3, in the same situation that I had. So he's really fucked up right now and can barely move around. He's been like this for about 2 years now. And now he's starting to have
Nah, he said it in the
other
beginning.
health problems.
He said, you don't hear me talk about my dad that much because he's not doing too good. This dude never fucking talked about him. He's never shown up in any capacity in anything when he went to his parents' house way back in the day. That's the video I should have played. I forgot about that one. With the fucking cat. Well, I guess we're going on a field trip in between this one. This stream is going to get too long by accident, and I hope my microphone's still unmuted. Okay, it is. It's super fun to stream off one computer, obviously. What's the name of this stupid thing? I think I could just look up DSP parents, huh? Maybe. Yep. He fucking doxed the cat back. He doxed the cat twice. What a terrible person. That is the same fucking cat. He doxed the cat twice.
All right, so this is my parents' house.
Did you know the name of him? Hey, there's some
The
strange
Tennessee
lady in this
cat.
video.
So this is my parents' house. This is where I grew up. It's all different now. It didn't look like this when I grew up here. My parents renovated it several years ago to be new. So I'm not going to do a full walkthrough or anything, but it's pretty nice. 2 floors. How many? 3 bedrooms? 3 bedrooms. Only had
How
one
did he
bath.
forget meeting the cat? Because Panda Lee was there. He don't want to remember this. It's the same dude, I think, when he was talking about that zoo. He was like, oh, yeah, man, I remember I went, a long time ago. I don't know if I really went after that. Of course, he went multiple times with Panda Lee. I think he went a normal time when he went on some weird vacation. Then he went again for his bucket list. Oh, last time I went to the zoo, man, it was years ago. It was technically years ago, sir.
The beginning.
Full bath.
Right.
Wait a
Well, yeah, it
minute.
only had one bath, but then my dad renovated. There was a front porch on the house
No.
that my dad completely
I was about to
renovated
say,
and
is he
turned it into a new
recreating everything
bathroom.
with cat?
This whole kitchen's brand new.
Nah, he don't
Everything's
wanna put
new
the
here.
He don't like it that much.
Hello, Boo Boo.
Big
This is
ups to
another
Boo
cat
Boo.
that my
He knew
parents
Boo Boo.
own. Boo Boo.
He remember his name.
Boo Boo. Look up for the camera. There you go.
Feels good, man.
Look at the backyard.
Rip Bunny.
Oh, row, row, row.
People tried to come here and buy this house 3 times already.
Yeah, you
The
can hear
backyard
his
completely
mama talking in
redone.
the
There's a
background.
gravestone
Fuck
of my
knows where
rabbit.
his
Remember I
daddy's
told you I
supposed
had a
to be.
rabbit when I was a
As
kid?
I
There's this
switched the
gravestone.
layout.
He lived 12 years.
I don't know which one I was on. That's right.
And-
Did we see Bunny? That's Bunny.
The backyard completely redone. There's a gravestone of my rabbit. Remember I told you I had a rabbit when I was a kid? There's this
1993 to
gravestone. He lived
fucking
12 years.
2005. Holy
And
shit.
there's another cat out back that's an outdoor cat now.
Turns away for some reason. I don't know. He likes switch.
So, we're here because we are dropping off our luggage, then we're heading over to the car dealership to trade in our car and get rid of it.
If
And then
somebody
they're going
got,
to give us
you
a
know
ride
what?
back
I'm
here, and
asking
then we're going to
somebody
await
to
our
do
ride
this.
to the airport.
I want somebody has an account that's not blocked by DSP. Tweet him and ask him to take a picture of his bunny tombstone. I want to at least know if you get blocked or something for it.
So
I
I want
wanna
to give
see
you
a
a little,
picture of the
just a little
bunny
mini
tombstone.
walkthrough because I know I've never done anything like this at my parents' house before. And all right, this is the final time here until we come to visit another date.
You're filming the cat again.
That's Sammy.
Yeah,
Sammy and Boo Boo.
Sammy.
Boo Boo.
Look, Boo Boo's in here now too.
Sammy and Boo Boo. Thank you, DSP Mama.
Wake up. He goes out early in the morning for about an hour. He rumpuses around.
I got him.
I am sad
my
we didn't get a
goodness. He's
picture of
just like
cat
Garfield.
with actual cats.
He's just
we also
like
only got a
Garfield.
picture
He
of one
is. He's just
cat,
like
so did
Garfield.
the other one die?
Here's Booby. Boo Boo.
Did Boo Boo die?
They're all gonna go to sleep now till about 2, 3 o'clock.
Yeah, it's that time,
I guess
right?
that's the
When
second
sun
question for
comes
some
out, they
dude
all
on
sleep
Twitter.
in the,
Ask him
you
if
know,
Boo Boo died.
their basking time.
If you get muted, I
Yeah.
guess there you go.
So my room used to be upstairs. It actually used to be
Knowing
up the
him, he probably
staircase
just
and
wouldn't
straight
respond.
ahead, right there where you see
There's
that
more
fan
cats
going.
too, I believe.
And that room was where I used to film all of the old videos.
I think it might be a cat in his
for
room.
you know the original 2008 to 2009.
So either those cats died or he only
Right
took
now
a
it's for
picture
no
of
one. It's just for a
some
cat.
reason.
There she is.
Yeah, another one.
Another cat. Yes, my parents have many cats. Hello. I'm not
I wonder
going to
what happened.
intrude. This used to be my room, just visiting. So yeah, my
Obvious
setup, my
reasons he
TV
definitely
used to be
can't
right
sleep in
here.
his house again.
No, you
Okay.
dumb bitch.
can't
It
sleep
was
in
a
my
Camera set an
problem.
angle to it.
Why?
So that I could get the whole.
Anonymous tipped $1. His parents' backyard looks like something out of Pee Wee Herman Playhouse.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's
Frame
pretty.
because remember my camera wasn't
It
widescreen.
looked like more than one rabbit.
And the reason you could hear
Tombstone
people
was
outside is
there,
because
too.
there was a
I
window
don't
right
know what
behind
that was
it.
about.
I didn't have
It was
an
like
air
a
conditioner
stone
on all
rabbit
the
on the other
time.
side.
And I used to sit right here. My bed used to be against the
Had
wall.
Multiple rabbits. He-
Computer setup used to be
Didn't
against
care
the
about
wall
as much.
here. How far we have come since 2008, huh? This, I mean, really, look
That's
how
a
small this
sweet-ass
room
room
was,
for
and this was the room I
cats, I'll tell you
started
that
in.
They got a TV and everything.
Until now. Now, what a difference, right? I'm going to the condo,
Imagine how
now
much
going
Let's
to a
Plays you
house,
can
having my
record
own
in this
office.
video.
This is going to be awesome. So, and there's a picture of my pet bunny.
Hey, Bunny. Very nice. Is that the end of the
So
video?
that is it.
Nah, he was about to fucking
Figured
cry.
it was a perfect opportunity
Oh, no.
to make a video like this
Feels
at
bad,
the old
man.
house before I move. I hope that you enjoyed it. And now we're off. We're off to go trade in the car and then to catch our car ride to the airport. Very good. Now I'm going to turn off the camera so I don't fall down the stairs.
Of course. Well, he walked all up and around his parents' house in that video. Now, it's weird because he say parents' house, but I don't know. I guess they both live together. The other one just never fucking do anything. Oh well. So back to his other video about his parents. I knew I was forgetting to watch something.
Problems, okay,
Heart
So,
problems, by
it's
the
a
way.
bad situation.
No, you dumb
It's
bitch,
really
it
bad.
wasn't fraudulent.
And
Why?
the thing is, my parents
Turvine's
basically
nostril tipped $1. Post nasal drip. No, this dude is coughing
telling
up
me, listen,
hairballs.
we don't know
Balls?
what's going to
Thank you for the
happen. We
dollar.
could be around for many more
Turban's
years,
nostril.
or one of us could see a really bad turn for the worse. And
Look at the way he
that's
talked about
it.
this at first.
Okay. You may have
Fully,
wondered
you said
where
your
my
parents
parents been,
about to
because if
die
you remember when
soon?
I first moved out here in
I never
2014,
said
they
that.
immediately visited me for Christmas of 2014, and then they visited me
I don't know what
again
the real
in
reason
the
why I
summer
went
of
back to Connecticut.
2016. Remember?
You got to dig up Bunny.
And you might be saying, well, what the hell now? It's
That's
been
his
like
name, by
2.5
the way. Don't worry
years.
about
We've
it.
heard nothing about Phil's parents. Well, the bottom line is
The bottom line.
they're not doing very well at all. Okay. And immediately you get a dickhead
Here we
like
go.
ITG Jake. I'm gonna read it because
Listen
I've had
to
enough,
this.
and he's permanently banned now.
He's permanently
you want us
banned.
to give you money to see your parents? Fuck you, Jake.
Fuck you, Jake.
How about that?
How about that?
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
No, because you don't wait 5 seconds to let me finish what I'm saying. Now, not only are you permanently banned, but now we all get to laugh at you publicly for being an insensitive piece of fucking shit.
All
when I'm
right.
bearing my heart to the fucking stream. Go
Bearing my heart to the stream. Go fuck yourself.
fuck yourself. No, I'm not
No.
asking anyone for money.
Look at those
to go to
head
Connecticut
wobbles.
To see my parents. In fact, it's the actual complete polar opposite situation. Okay.
It's better, you see, because I just told a bunch of strangers that my parents might die tomorrow or whatever. But the situation is cool. Don't worry. They're paying for me to come visit.
My parents have basically told me that.
Is that why he ran it back on them being unhealthy?
Not only obviously do they want to spend
Because
time
people
with me,
just kept bringing
they
up
wanna
how they
meet
paying
Kat,
for it.
You know, Kat.
Oh, Kat got the
Absolutely.
thumb
Not
twice.
Only, obviously, do they want to spend time with me? They want to meet Kat.
Right there.
You know, Kat
And right
has
there. Very
lived with me
nice.
for almost a year, and I'll be very
Rip
honest
Kat.
with all of you. I would love to marry her someday. I have no idea if that's in the cards with everything, the way things have been going financially and everything. But obviously, I've told
The
my
fuck
parents.
does this have to do with anything? My parents might die, so I need to visit them. They want to meet the thumb. But also, I want to marry the thumb. Because they need to see my parents before I marry them. Are they royalty? Maybe.
Parents this, and they're like,
Do
we want to
Italian
meet her.
people have
Like, this is
kings?
amazing. We want to meet her and spend time with her. Cat is a cat.
Oh my
lover.
God, the thumb
parents
again.
own 3 cats who they would like to. She would like to meet, obviously.
Wow.
And basically,
Well, that's a ban probably happening.
You know, it's a situation where
Jake got unbanned the same day, by the way.
even though this
He
is
was back in
not-
the chat
no
by that
way,
evening. So,
Okay.
there you go.
Is this the best time for
He
this
fucking
to
blows
happen,
up on
for
a
me to
dude and
take
then
time
unban him.
away from work and streaming?
Sheesh.
It's basically at this point a necessity, a make or break. If I don't go to visit my parents sometime in 2019, I may never see them again.
Whoops.
You see what I mean? And it may be one or both. I don't know.
Fast forward a couple of months. It's the perfect time to visit them now because they're, happy and healthy. Now, they couldn't come visit him in Washington because they're too old to fly a plane, apparently. But a couple of years ago, they wasn't too old to help paint his house. But that's besides the point. But now it's because they're happy and healthy. So we should visit while they're happy and healthy. And in this video, well, I have to visit now because they can die. I might never see them again.
They don't know. You know, they're basically telling me we have health issues and we want to see you and we want to meet Kat and we want to spend time with you. You know, and it's not going to be.
His parents
a long time.
scam
I already
artists
told
too,
my
because he
parents, I said,
told us he had
if
health
this
issues and he
happens,
never told us what it
you know,
was. That was
it
like
can't
a
be
year and a
long
half
time.
ago.
I can't be away from work that long. I have to keep making money. And they said, we
Maybe longer
understand
than
that.
that.
Even if it's just a few days, that would be great so we can meet Kat. And then they even said, this would be good for
That
you.
is a good point. Why is he in such a rush to get married? It's a dude that's, you know what? That doesn't make any fucking sense. And I know that don't make a lot of sense to say watching the DSP video, but this dude is about to be fucking 40, and I think Kat about to be 30. They don't want to have kids. He said he don't want to have kids. He forced her to pretend like she don't want to have kids. They obviously probably already fucked before. They moved in already. She live across the country. She can't leave even if she wanted to, more than likely. Is she gonna live with some stranger or be a bum? Why do they need to get married again? What would be the point? What would be the victory? What will we win from this situation? Those two individuals getting married? Oh my Lord. I guess he just bring it up to make people feel bad for him. But why would you feel really bad for a 30-something-year-old dude saying he can't get married? Is this like a Fox TV show or something? I don't know. Why the fuck if he wanted to get married so damn bad, he should have married Parental. He had a long ass time to try to marry her. And look how long it took for him to give her a ring. She had to pretend to be engaged at work for him to get her a ring. And for some reason, he want to marry Kat like she a millionaire or something. Is he gonna get a bunch of money if you marry her? Is he gonna marry Kat and kill her? I think we figured out his plan.
Kat around Connecticut for a day or two and show her your old old haunts. Take her to the zoo. Show her the old places you used to like to go shopping and that.
Show her your old place.
Your old place. You know, this would be good for you. Take Kat around Connecticut for a day or two and show her your old plate. Your old
plate. Your bro. I can't go back to the old condo. My parents check on it all the time. I don't need to go to look at it.
Haunts. Take her to the zoo. Show her the old
the
places
fucking
you used
zoo.
to like to go shopping and that kind of stuff, so she can see where I came from.
So a 37-year-old dude taking some strange lady to the zoo and to the mall because that's where he hung out as a kid, I guess. What about the arcade? They can go look at the basketball court it probably got turned into. Oh well.
Which would be really awesome.
He should take about an old helicopter company.
Parents and spend time with the cats and just have some
Donald
family
Trump
time,
used to be a
'cause we don't
customer.
know,
He
honestly,
fucking
if we'll ever get to
sucked. He
have
never
it,
paid
you
on
know?
time.
My parents felt this so bad they can't even come out here to see me, which sucks. And it really is sad because I thought years ago when they visited me, it might have been one of the
when they
last
fucking
times,
painted
but
your
then their
house.
health got even worse after
Now this
that,
is
and I was
nonsense. What? I never
Yours
noticed this the
sucks.
first time.
And it really is sad because I thought years ago when they visited me, it might have been one of the last times.
When he had his parents paint bedrooms for him, he thought that would be the last time he could see him alive again. It's almost like he never wanted to visit anyway. Remember all of those cheers he used to get? Phil, are you ever thinking about going back to Connecticut? No. What do I need to go out there for? It's nothing to fucking do in Connecticut. What's to see in Connecticut? Why would I want to go back to Connecticut? And you fast forward now. I got to go to Connecticut and show my old haunts. I got to show Kat all the places I used to go.
But then their health got even worse after that. And I'm just like, you know, with everything else going around,
Good job, dog.
everything else happening, with all the stress and everything going on, this is something that has to happen, you know? And it was funny because I was actually talking to my mom about this on the phone. I said, you know, it would really suck if we come out there, we visit you guys, and we come back home and immediately the next thing I have to do is like sell the house. But if that has to be, I guess it has to be. You know what I mean? So just for pure transparency here, I and Kat will be paying none of this trip.
That makes
when
it better.
Happens. We're hoping it will happen. I already talked to my
All we
parents. They
care
said
if
we're
Kat
gonna
spent
take
money
care
on it
of
or
it.
not.
We understand your financial situation.
Wasn't she the
We
second
couldn't ask
income
for you to
anyway?
pay, for any
And
of
why
this
is he looking
stuff.
at his chat so much during
And
this?
we will, you know, whether it's you need a
Oh, no,
hotel
he's
room.
trying to
I don't
look
know
at
if
if
we'll
you're getting
stay
paid
with
too.
them. I don't know how the house accommodations are with all of them or whatever. Or if we're gonna be able to borrow their car, or they're gonna get a rental.
I love
car.
this
I don't know
fan
we haven't
confusion.
worked
It's
any of this
fucking
shit out yet. This is,
fantastic.
you know, we just
It's
started
the
talking about
best.
it last
Holy
month,
fucking
and now
shit.
It looks like probably sometime in
He
January.
has a whole conversation with his mama about them flying him across the country, but they didn't talk about Wade would sleep. Well, obviously. His parents are very smart.
Where we'll start talking more specifics of a time frame.
Oh,
and all
man.
that.
I don't know what I'm going to
actually
say. I don't
looking
know what
at
I'm going to drive in. I don't know what's going to happen.
Possible time frames the
Sure,
spring.
buddy.
I'll just say that the spring. Because
Sure.
it looks like there's some dead times for game releases in the spring. And if it's in the spring, Kat would have time to take
Wow.
time off ahead
She
of
got
time to do it
a
as
heavy
well.
thumb right there.
And if it's in the spring, Kat
Look at this dude. He looking at his computer on the other side of the room as he points his thumb at the door because that's what Kat is. I don't know why other people and sometimes whole companies get the thumb, but that's what Kat is, so she gets the thumb.
would have time to take time off ahead of time to do it as well.
Kat
which
could
would
take
be
5
good,
days off.
rather than her getting in trouble at her job for trying to take
So
time off and
run
stuff
around
like
town,
that.
driving
No, you
around
dumb
eating
bitch.
pizza.
It wasn't
So
fraudulent.
basically, yeah,
That's all
what
kinda
we're
shitty.
looking at
Young
That sounds
Astro
super
tipped
shitty.
$1. Can we just take a time out to realize how weird looking their child would be if they decided to have one? Big yikes, poor kid would have some rough genes.
Imagine Kat jaw, like chin and stuff, combining with his. Just that alone is kind of frightening.
is probably a few days to a week that sometime in 2019 we're going to be probably going back to Connecticut for just to spend some time with my parents, so Kat can get to know my parents, to show Kat Connecticut or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And
I never thought about this till just now. Let's go over what Kat is actually doing on this vacation. Let's go over how fun and what an amazing like situation Kat is in right now. She get to sit on a plane, fly across country, sitting next to Dark Side fucking Phil. So that's probably exciting. All the complaining. If anything, he probably was texting Kat complaining. So first of all, you got to deal with that. Then you get to New York, you got to drive to Connecticut. So now you're sitting in a fucking car with the dude that's been complaining on a plane for hours. Now he can complain about everything in the car for hours. So you finally get to Connecticut. What are you going to do? Let's go to your parents' house. All right, this is what Kat gets to experience. She gets to meet two weird old people that she never saw before, and she gets to meet a bunch of fucking cats. What else does Kat get to do on this amazing vacation? She gets to go to the zoo. She gets to go to the mall, and she gets to do stuff DSP like doing with Parental. So she gets to eat a bunch of pizza and shit. Do we even know if Kat wants to eat a bunch of pizza? Who fucking cares? This is DSP's trip, goddammit. Kat just, I guess Kat just an accessory pretty much.
And that'll honestly, for me, kind of be some closure, because when my parents left here in mid-2016, I was in a very different living situation. It was a very...
You mean you had another girlfriend? It would be closure with his parents to see him before they die? I mean, I guess, but I feel like it's kind of weird. I don't know. I couldn't even imagine like talking to just a generally old person and thinking to yourself, oh, this is closure for whenever they die. What if it's like 5 years from now?
very different situation then, and since then, obviously, so much has
I like how Parental existing is a different situation.
changed, and I really
He says it
want
like
them
he
to
was in
be
a wheelchair back then.
Kat, because she's been such an amazing person to me in my life, and I think that they deserve to meet someone who I want to spend the rest of my life with.
Parental.
And it's just something so serious that, yeah, it has to happen this year at the latest, because my parents are saying we're at the point where maybe this would be the last chance because we don't know what's going to happen. So, without revealing too many other details, that's kind of the deal. And obviously, I would give you guys more details as we got closer to if and when this is going to happen. In
this may be the last time you can see us, Phil. We're going to break down.
But to clarify once again for the assholes who try to make shit up, they'll try to tell you.
He just tell the internet about his parents possibly dying. Of course, months before he remixed the entire story, and now his parents are happy and healthy, going by his own words. He tell the internet a story about his parents possibly dying soon and how he needs to go visit them. And he follows up thinking about the haters.
That if you give me funds, it's to go on this trip to Connecticut. False.
False.
This is 100% my parents.
My parents are paying for this. You're just paying for my fake taxes.
Transportation, accommodations, whatever needs to happen so that we can spend time with them. They're going to take care of it, and that's going to be sometime in 2019.
I want to know why they couldn't take the plane.
Everybody?
I know he says it's because they're too old, but really? They too old to fly on a fucking plane. Right. Is it the 1930s for real in his reality?
All right. So,
I don't know.
That's really all I've got.
What
I'd like to do is a couple of quick shout-outs, and then we're going to do some
shout-outs
Q&A for those on the stream, and that's
wow,
it.
he stretched this out for 20-something more minutes, huh? Oh, 30-something minutes.
Here.
Oh, God.
A few people cheered. Homecake cheered. He said Discord has a game called Last Year, The Nightmare. Never heard of it. Take a glow. How do you play a game on Discord? Discord was a chat client.
How do you play a game on Discord? Let me make a really dumb face.
7. I'm considering it. It's on chat client.
I love his I'm super confused, so look at me face.
Game called Last Year, The Nightmare. Never heard of it. Take a glow. How do you play a game on Discord?
Great face. Look at me, you guys. I'm extremely confused right now about what I just said. Don't you see how confused I am? Holy shit, bros. I'm super confused right now. Very nice.
I thought Discord was a chat client.
And then he does it again.
Take a glow. Cheers. Ace Cub at 7. I'm considering it. It's on my list. Ace 8 cheers. I don't know if it's feasible, but is it possible for your parents?
Well, I'm done here. I think that's all I wanted to watch.
No, you dumb bitch. It wasn't fraudulent.
Why?
Basted's Spurner account tipped $1. I'm so used to watching Monday Night Raw on TV it sucks live I have to interact with human beings. I'm glad that I didn't have my gingerly fans spoiling it in chat. I do miss going on 2 a.m. Spurges though.
I need to see if our buddy Doc posted something new to the twatters. I don't think he did, though. He having too much fun probably microwaving pizza in the middle of the night to post on Twitter at 2 in the morning like you normally do. You can't see what I'm looking at, but it don't fucking matter. He probably don't got shit anyway. But I'm pretty much done here. Thank you for showing up to the secret stream. I want to do an Amber Lynn stream soon, but I'm scared of trying to pick a day because she uploading a lot of fucking suspicious ass
No,
videos.
you dumb bitch! It wasn't
She's
fraudulent.
basically trolling everybody at this point. I don't know how I feel
Blueface
about it.
Baby tipped $1. It's Carsey. He's gonna
So I'm
come
low-key
back with a
trying to wait for
podcast.
uploads to
Hobbit
slow
speak
down.
on Cat behalf. She's not even gonna be there to talk about her own
Yup.
experience.
I forgot about that part too. When he do his weird podcast, of course Cat won't be there. Yo, it would be godlike if he fucking showed up and Cat just was there, and they somehow never talked about haters the whole stream. That'd be amazing. Of course, it's never gonna happen. But this trip, Cat is really, oh, wow. Current subs 1,763. I just noticed that. That was that Emerald 7, I guess. But we won't even get to know what her experience was. And obviously, I mean, her experience in general sound kind of rough anyway. The fucking zoo. The zoo in the mall. Hey, Cat, let's do a bunch of stuff I used to like to do. You can go to the zoo, the mall, and eat a bunch of pizza. Hopefully, gout don't run in her family. That's something I wanted to play too. I completely forgot about it. I ain't gonna look it up now. But it was one video, the video where the thanks aunt came from, that I say every once in a while. That's where that shit came from. But he pretty much talked about how his aunt had gout and she never told anybody. So even gout, just for the ones that didn't know, even gout isn't DSP's fault and it's nothing he did wrong. It's his aunt's fault. So that's good. His hairline, his mama fault, his teeth, his parents' fault, gout, aunt fault. Money problems, trolls fault, YouTube fault, Susan fault. And never the weird ladies he date, I guess. Understandable. You wouldn't want to shit on them too much, dude. You gotta wait till they leave first. Just like the first one.
I will fucking deck a bitch.
Bow, 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 bow. Shot the nigga. Bow. Shot his ass. Bow, 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 bow.
I've talked so much on microphone for the last 10 freaking years that I've pretty much mastered it.
Come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
Get that ass banned. Now wait a minute, Matt! No! Matt, no!
You fell for it. Congrats, you fell for the marketing scheme.
I want all my money back. I'm just a crazy old man. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Herbert.
You want to get Goldust?
Let's do this shit! Away! Now that's fucking based. Blessed be his name. Amen. Amen.
I don't know what else the game wants! How fucking dare you?
Absolutely fierce AF.
And there was really nothing I could do. Bullshit! There was nothing I could do about it at all.
This guy shall be eradicated. This guy will come no more. But Deshaun, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your mama, tell your brother, tell your uncle, tell your sister, tell your cousins, tell your cousin's sons, tell your cousin's daughter, tell anyone about this. Sweet cash. So try me, bitch. Try me. Try me. I just don't give a fuck. Like Slim Shady. Back to back to back to back to back to back. Like Drake.
I died from nothing. Nothing even hit me. I'm balling so hard like the mayor.
I'm balling so hard like the mayor. I'm balling so hard like the mayor. Yeah, yeah. So really, you have no right to criticize because you're the asshole who created the situation to begin with, you know? But that's what happens when you're a hypocritical douchebag on the internet. What else can I say? I mean, these people don't want to ever look in the mirror at themselves. They just want to criticize others, so. Let me fucking unleash the beast. Why am I toxic? That's why I'm the king of hate, because I'm the king of that hatred against me. I own it, and I become a fucking powerful person. I want to give you a free 3.5-hour gameplay stream, and you're complaining because I'm giving a few plugs beforehand to pay my fucking bills. I mean, talk about being immature and not a logical being that just doesn't understand how fucking business works, that you're gonna sit there and complain. Really. No, fuck you. Seriously, fuck you. Yes, they said that you're a gay boy, and that we're gonna make love to each other tonight.
Fuck you, I have your money anyway.
You brought it up. You're the one who's causing the problem here. You, yes, you. You are constantly nagged. I fucking hate Google. I do. I hate them. Constantly whining. Wah, wah. Shut the fuck up. My god, it's so buggy. The whole game is a fucking game bug. Now I'm pissed. Now I'm getting pissed, okay? It's official. This is fucking stupid bullshit. I didn't fucking fail the mission.
Quick buck. It's greed. Greed is massively strong. Thank you very much.
You're gonna lose. You're thugging it and loving it. Get the haters out there. Get them out of here.
What? What the fuck? Hell!
You should tip me.
Effing normies.
I'm too pretty to die. You can't even make this shit up. You seriously can't make it up. No spicy sausage for me. Bitch! 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 Damn!
I will fucking deck a bitch.
No duh! Hey, pretty bitches, what's going on?
I'm the one who gets paid to play the shitty game. You're the one who paid to play the shitty game. See? See the difference?
That's right, you fucking pay pig. That's right. You. I'm talking to you. That's right.
Get him out of here! Get him out of here!
I want to just fucking stream and have a good time. Maybe have a good game. I just can't do it. I can't take this shit no more, man. I've wanted it so fucking bad.
No!
Miserable. Just miserable. The whole situation, the only way to describe it really, miserable.
Holler! If you hear me!
I do this for fucking money. I don't do this for enjoyment. Controller's harder to learn than mouse and keyboard. I really need to make this fucking money. I'm washed up, dude. I'm just trying to milk this shit for every dollar I can. Life's good, life's great. Shut the fuck up. Go ahead and donate.
Look here! Look, listen!
I don't play games for fun, dude. I don't smile, man. I got nothing to smile about in life. Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.
Dead air. This dude's doing streams!
Wow.
Oh my god! Wow! This motherfucker is garbage!
Son of a bitch! You piece of shit! You fucking goddamn fucker! Listen, fuckhead! You have fucking crossed the line! Get that through your goddamn fucking head! Stop pushing your shit!
What the fuck? Fuck you! Oh my fucking god!
Fuck yeah!
You know, there's a sick motherfucker on the internet called Tevin, and look what happened because of fucking Tevin and his shithead fan base.
This cesspool of bullshit. If you want an explanation, rewind the stream. I'm not gonna explain myself again, man.
Get in the ring, man!
You're making me very uncomfortable. Please leave. Please leave.
Back